Once again, we're chatting with Ja Rule here on WXBR. Ja, we mentioned at the top of the interview that you've been trending on Twitter and social media over the past few days. I want to ask you about another trend, if you will, that has been going about social media platforms lately, and you did vaguely allude to it on Twitter, of course, and 140 characters or less is not being true, but I want to give you the opportunity to diffute it once and for all. There has been an article that has been passed around social media websites on a website that no one had ever previously heard of that states that MTV has a TV special coming out that is going to be about you leaving your wife for a man you met in prison. Is there any validity to this at all, Ja Rule?
Oh, man, there's no validity to that, man. It's funny, though. It's actually very comical. I laugh at, some of these social media sites, some of these websites, these parody sites that, that's their hustle, is to put out these crazy stories and, to get people to come to their site and to get hits on their site. And, I've never heard of this site. I don't think anybody's ever heard of this site until they put out this crazy story about me. But now they're getting hits and they're getting, people traffic to their site, and I guess that's what it's all about for them. For me, it's funny, until you have to defute it, until you have to come out and say, listen, people, of course this is not true. Since when do we get our information from Cream or whatever the site's name is? Since when do we go to this site to get our information as solid, ironclad, media, or journalism, So it's funny, it's crazy that somebody would even go as far as to make something like that up and, create quotes that my wife has supposedly said and create a fake MTV show that's supposedly coming out sometime in the near future or sometime this month or whatever the case may be. But, me and my family, we're living happily right now. Me and my wife, we're having a good time with it. We love each other very much. And, I say that to say, go check out our new sitcom coming real soon, or actually reality show coming real soon. And it's actually about me and my family. So y'all get to get a little insight.
So not only are you and your wife still together, but strong and having your own reality show forthcoming.
Yeah, absolutely. So, there's always some crazy rumors going about. But, Will Smith, he's funny. He said, Rule, this, I guess you haven't made it till you've been called gay. So I guess I've finally made it. You know what I'm saying?
We're chatting with Ja Rule here on WXBR. I'm sure that the folks who came up with that article should be thankful that you are approaching this with humor and laughter here this morning, because if they saw you in the streets, they might want to walk the other way, or would you just kind of laugh it off and say, I'm not even worried about them?
I'm not even worried about them. I'm grown, man. Ja Rule 5 years ago, yeah, they would have a problem when they see me. Or I may have found where their offices is at and gave them a problem, But, Ja Rule right now is I'm happy in my life, and I'm happy in the space that I'm in, man. And I got a great family and a great career and a lot of great things, coming in the future, that I'm looking forward to, and in no way, shape, or form am I trying to mess that up by getting assault charges or any other type of charges or any other type of trouble. I just want to live my life and relax and have a good time and kick my feet